Good job. Wow. You're a door opening wizard. Look at our cute little hostel room.
It is really cute. A comfortable bed. Actually, it's not that comfortable. It's pretty
firm.
Firm, that's a good word. But it's big and spacious, which is nice. I'm pretty happy with this space. What about you?
I like it. Good morning, Spain. We are in Spain.
Why are you saying good morning to Spain?
Because we're in Spain, and this is our first time here. We are in the city of
Sevilla.
Sevilla.
We just got in last night. We had a lovely night. We happened to run into a few of our friends. It wasn't like happenstance, we knew they were here.
You might recognize them from this picture. The streets here are super beautiful, so I can't wait to just walk around a little bit. We're actually going right now to a walking tour to kind of get our bearings of the city and figure out what we want to do.
Okay.
One of my favorite things about Sevilla so far is something that is common in many European cities. And it's two things actually. It's two things. The first one is colorful buildings, like this one behind us. That's like a gorgeous shade of red. And the second is big, tall doors and archways, which I think were common from when people used to ride horses.
Right.
Horses.
Because they had to fit into the archway to get inside.
Because horses are large.
I think it was more the carriage that they were carrying. They weren't carrying them. What's the word?
Pulling? I don't know.
Drawing?
Drawing?
No.
Yeah. Beep.
Yes?
What's that building?
I don't know. She hadn't told us yet.
Is that the cathedral?
I actually don't know.
Is that the cathedral?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's not? Okay. So, many people would think this is a river behind us, but it's actually a canal. On the other side is a neighborhood called Triana, and that is where, in old times, the poor people sought refuge. And there were Muslims, Gypsies, and Jewish people. And together, out of sadness and despair, they created a form of expression called flamenco dancing.
Is that your flamenco?
I don't know. No, that's my yoga. I don't know how to flamenco. So we just finished our walking tour, and it ended in this beautiful square. And even though we saw some beautiful buildings throughout the tour, this is by far my favorite area.
Me too.
It is open and gorgeous, and it represents Spain really authentically. It's surrounded with homage to important people throughout Spain and all of the 48 provinces of Spain.
The entire construction is made from local materials, so all of the clay and then the iron, everything was found in Spain, and specifically in the Sevilla area. And the bridges behind us represent the 4 kingdoms of Spain, I believe. I don't remember the names of them, but they're supposed to remind us of the past, and a bridge kind of brings you into the future.
Hey Michael, what are you drinking?
So I'm drinking an orange wine that they make from the oranges in Sevilla, and you're not supposed to eat the oranges on the trees here because they're a weird hybrid, but they make this wine out of it, and it's super good.
Hey Beep,
Yes.
what you eating?
This is goat cheese with, I guess, a few different types of honey.
Ooh, okay. Oh.
Do you think if the lenses touched, we would like go into this portal of internet?
Did it happen last time? Now we're in a new channel!
So we have concluded our lunch.
We had lots of tapas.
Lots of tapas.
All of them were very good. The
And
goat
then-
cheese and honey was delicious.
Yeah.
The ham phallic roll thing was also very good.
Well, now we are trying to make our way to the cathedral. Oh wait, it's right here. But we're trying to get inside. I don't know if it's gonna happen. We're gonna figure it out. The cathedral is closed. So sad. It's so sad.
Literally closed as we walked up to it. He was like locking the door.
However, we are right next door to Alcazar, which is the like the kingdom palace / fortress. Yeah, castle. Yeah, yeah. It is like the thing to see in Sevilla. Right. If you come to Sevilla, you have to come see the Alcazar. So that's what we're doing.
We're gonna do it
because it's free today. So that kind of fell in our laps, and
free on Monday.
we run with it. We actually were not going to be doing the Alcazar after all because we thought it was free, but it's actually not free.
Well, it's free on the last hour.
On the last hour, which
was
is
the whole
6
day.
p.m.
So that didn't work out.
So strike two, I guess. We're going to be doing instead Alfonso the 13th, which is a hotel.
A really fancy hotel
But
where
they
all the
have-
dignitaries stay, including Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. Heard of him? So we're gonna go inside and get a coffee because our tour guide recommended it, so let's do it. We have arrived at the Golden Tower, and according to our tour guide, there are 3 potential reasons why it's called the Golden Tower. The first such reason is that it has a golden roof, which is a valid reason. The second reason is that the sun shines so brightly on it that it reflects golden. And the third possible reason is that the king used to store gold in the tower.
This tower, yes, it's plated with the yellow tiles on the top, but it used to be completely covered in it. So when the sun shined on it, it looked like a tower of gold.
And then we go up.
Up, up, up we go. It's free on Mondays. Look, something's actually working today.
Yay!
Okay, so we took a quick rest stop at our hostel, and now we are going back out to see the mushrooms, which are called actually the Setas de Sevilla. A cool like mushroom structure that has stairs, and apparently it's gonna be really good for seeing the sunset. So like, Fredos vamos. Alright, so we found the mushrooms, they're here. But we don't know how to go up them. Maybe you're supposed to like climb them.
I think those are bats.
Oh, there are bats.
We've seen a lot of bats flying around. Bats in the belfry.
We have come down from the mushrooms. Actually, was it ever written anywhere that they are mushrooms?
No, I think we just saw it on a map and thought it looked like mushrooms.
Right.
But then we asked someone about them and they knew what we were talking about. So maybe there's something to it.
I probably shouldn't tell people I'm coming off mushrooms right now. But it was
felt
really
like
cool.
that though. The view was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and we were there at sunset, so obviously that was beautiful too. Highly recommend it if you ever come to Sevilla.
Yes, our favorite thing so far. Hey Beep,
What's up?
how many efforts does it take to get into Alcazar?
Is this number 4?
This is effort number 4. I think it's gonna be a good one this time.
I do too. We got here early. It shouldn't be too long of a line. I think we'll be okay.
And we're willing to pay the price because the free hour was just not gonna work for us.
It's not gonna work for us. So we've made it inside of the Alcazar. which is the royal residence of the Spanish royalty. And I believe that even to this day, the king will stay here when he comes to Sevilla. Oh, what?
Do you like these arches behind you?
No, they're gross. They look like mashed potatoes. I've actually noticed that a lot of the architecture in here makes me uncomfortable. A lot of them kind of have like these small little holes that remind me of bubbles, and I just want to like pop them, throw me off. And then I just saw the mashed potatoes, and I was like, I think I'm done.
I think it reminds me of like the leg of a couch that's been clawed apart, and you can see the stuffing coming out.
Behind me was once known as the tennis courtyard. The royal family built the first ever tennis court in Spain right there. But I think that they replaced it with trees because it would be hard to like play with plants in the way.
Meeb, what are you trying to find?
I'm trying to find a correo. I think that's how you pronounce it, a post office, because I'm sending some postcards to my friends. I also want video evidence that I'm actually mailing these because when we went to China, we sent some and they just never arrived. So I'm putting the effort in. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, we found the mailbox, hopefully.
So we finished up at Alcazar, which was really cool. I liked the gardens a lot.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
It was fun to explore, and we did this, by the way, with our friend Samira. We are hungry now, so we're going to get some lunch. Bartolomea.
What are you guys eating now?
Gazpacho.
Yours is vegan, right?
Yes, it's really yummy.
No cheese. Yours has a little bit of cheese on it. That's really pretty. So we just finished a scrumptious lunch,
Yum.
And now we are heading to the cathedral, which is the third biggest cathedral in all of Europe.
And the first biggest Gothic cathedral in the world.
You're right. Do you remember what the other two bigger cathedrals are?
St. Paul's Basilica.
And London and
Vatican.
St. Peter and the Vatican.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find the entrance, but I think we found it.
It's here.
Let's go.
Whoa, is this 30 Rock?
Wow.
This place looks big from the outside, but like, oh my god, on the
The
inside,
ceilings are cavernous.
it is enormous. I cannot believe it.
Like, how did they build this thing?
I don't know. Okay, we are now ascending Gibraltar Tower, which is the Muslim tower that was preserved, and you get to go up and see a view. So we were just at the top of that, and oh my god, the view was incredible. That was one of the best things we've done so far, for sure. So Samira, did you like going to the top of the tower?
Yes, I did. It was great.
How many steps are there to get up to that tower?
You would guess a lot of steps, but in fact it's only 17.
Why are there
Only 17 steps? Why?
Because a majority of it are ramps, and they just kind of circle the whole tower. So it was possible for horses
To ascend the
to
tower.
ascend.
Right.
Yes.
That
Why
was
do
the
horses
secret.
want a nice
Why
view?
do horses need to go up to the top of the tower? We haven't figured that out.
Who knows?
Maybe they were really,
The Sevillans.
they were just like really introspective horses.
Maybe.
Just wanted to like look out on the city.
Yeah, they'd.
Or carry heavy things or something that people didn't want to carry.
That's more likely.
Good morning, everybody. This is our final hour in Sevilla. We are just walking now to the train station.
We're gonna take a train to Madrid.
Yay! I'm so excited to be taking a train and not having to go on like
Another
tunnel
Ryanair
jumper.
airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last one wasn't too great.
Yeah. So we're heading to the train station and we will see you all in Madrid. Bye!
And the oranges they used back in the day to make like explosives, and they mix it with pigeon poop. You're welcome.
For the wine?
No. Drink up.
Hey Beep, what's that over there?
There?
Yeah,
Columbus.
Ohio.
Yes. It's located in Sevilla.